Hey, it is Tuesday, the 9th of May. And man, has it been a long week. Full of fun and relaxing on the beach and going to several seminars about investing. Very eye-opening, and it looks like a pretty bright future. So I've been gone since last Wednesday, and I left a couple of videos on Solaroad just over the weekend and stuff to fill up some space there while I was vacationing. But I got back, and boy, let me tell you, the trip, if I ever go to Australia again, it will be for like 2 weeks just to make it worth it for the flights, because that was crazy. I left on Wednesday and arrived on Friday. And so I skipped my Thursday. That was kind of nuts. And then on the way back, I went Air New Zealand, which I have no complaints over. Man, they feed you well. I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Air New Zealand. And but then I got to Houston last night, and a monsoon hit. I mean, the water was going sideways, and it was just a deluge, just a downpour. And so they canceled my flight. Yippee. And so then they wanted to rebook me through Los Angeles tonight. So I don't know what time I would have been able to get in, but I said, no, just give me a refund and I'll buy another ticket from Delta, a straight shot. And so they actually had one that was delayed last night that I almost got on, which I would have loved. But instead, I had to sleep at the airport, and way uncomfortable. And then I just got up at there was a 7 o'clock flight that came in. And I just got back to Salt Lake probably about an hour ago from that flight. But I'm back, I'm safe, and it was super fun. Good adventure. But in the comments of my last video, I was reminded that I didn't do my Novatech update on Friday because I was in Australia. So on Friday, I got paid $2,437, and I think that includes commission. So I'll be adding my commission to it, just because it'll come in as a lump sum. And I decided I have these 4 in the pipeline. So I've got 4 of them in the pipeline, just waiting. So I decided to just reinvest this one. I'm not going to just keep putting them in a queue, and you could at least be earning money on it. And once they get their head out and start paying off, I'll have a larger trading balance to earn percentages. Anyway, if you do 24,335 by 123,000, comes up to 1.98%. And so that rocked into the first week of May. And there's our little beep, little blip. So the end of May will be an entire year for me. So this is getting kind of exciting because, see, I'm closing the gap here, and it started in June of 2022. So that is pretty cool. So there is the Novatech. We did get a couple of things on Telegram. This is May 7th, so a couple of days ago. Let me put on my glasses just so I can read this tiny little print here. Please be aware that only the back office and this channel has official news regarding our Novatech community. While we appreciate our members looking to calm the storm of false fear, More importantly, we don't want to create our own narrative that may spread misinformation that can be harmful to our business. It is always our goal to enhance the business model with services that add value to our program. We are also working tirelessly with leaders to remedy our current season of challenges. We will soon be entering our 5th year of service, which is unprecedented in our crypto space. Our success is rare because our success is real. In order for us to navigate successfully, a lot of successes, into these newly established uncharted waters, we are going to need the continuous support of and cooperation of all our members. We understand all your frustrations because we also experience them at a different level. Just rest assured, as long as we work together and focus on the long-term vision of why you joined Novatech, we can surely find normalcy sooner than later. Your leadership team. And then later on that day, it says, some of our members have experienced issues with receiving and viewing commissions over the last several weeks. This is an isolated issue that's affecting a small percentage of members. Novatech's programmers have been working to find the cause of this isolated issue. We will update you once the issue is corrected. So isolated, but not. Because it's a group of people. All right, so there's your Novatech update. Crypto programs, still just pumping it out. I am actually in my... I'm going to actually log in here. I'm in my 5th cycle. And my 5th cycle, I'm actually coming up on my big payment that comes in. So I'm going to get one tonight for $125, but then yeah, this one comes in on the 13th for $10,250, and that will be my 4th payment, and then continuing on my 5th cycle. So pretty cool. And look at this. I've dropped off the bottom a couple of times, but then I've popped back on every once in a while, so I see my name once in a while in the top 25. But these guys, look at this. I used to be right about here, and these guys are just influencing the crud out of it. They're going crazy. Of course, JMZ Adventure is twice as many as anybody, but anyway, it's kind of funny to see it pop up once in a while. So you guys are doing awesome, and it is doing awesome. So we'll see how long this one goes, and we'll just keep getting those drops in our wallet. It's going to be awesome. And they do have that, let me see, that summit coming up in June, so next month, in Atlanta, and it says it's sold out, so there's no more tickets. Ed came on and said, let's welcome our new members. Look at all these new members. Holy mackerel. And what else? Always enjoying Germany. Munich, Germany. And he says, someone just reported that there was a request from Ed Zimbardi in their Cash App for a $147 ticket to the summit. That is fake. Don't fall for it. All tickets have been sold for the event. When tickets were purchased, you could only use PayPal or a credit card, debit card, not Cash App. Please be vigilant. Do not fall for such crap. This is the big place that he had rented out in Germany. Check that out. I got a bunch of my folk in there. My mom's 100% German. She was a Melchert. My dad's English. All right, so Lots of good stuff from Ed, still enjoying touring Europe. Ed's quite a character. He's kind of a funny kid. All right, let's see, Solaroad. I think I am ready to, yeah, it's past 11:30, so let's do another update. So we're gonna go down after logging in here, connecting our wallet. We're gonna do some staking, and I've still been doing this. Please connect. Oh, connected, sign in. There it goes. Can you believe that? Look at that. $516. Holy Toledo. Holy sod. That is pretty awesome. So every day I've been doing this. It hasn't been right on 11:30 just because I've been really whacked out with time, being in the future. Like, it's Tuesday now, so it's Wednesday in Australia. So I've been just getting it in there once a day whenever I get around to it. So let's do the staking. I'm gonna do the plus here. Looks like it's $58. We're gonna max out on that, confirm it, sign for it, and have it pop in there. $6.91. Everything goes pretty smooth and quick on these things. Total output. So Solaroad's doing awesome. I'm still earning my 1.2% that I've staked. And if I go to, so if you go to lease, and you can also go up here to your corner here and go to lease, then you find your hash rate breakdown right here. That's how much you put in there. And mine was 427, April 27th. So 2 months later, it's going to be due on 6/25. So that'll be good. Have it come back out. I got it on auto renew though, so that it just keeps on going. But hopefully this will keep on going up too. That's crazy. So just, what's that, a fifth of that, so about $100. Got $100 worth. But you can also withdraw your 1.2% that you've been earning. So if you can go to sod mining and hit the minus button, and you'll be able to get you can max out your A coin. And if you max out your A coin, then you could just turn it into USDT and send it to your wallet. So far off of 1,800, I've made $700. So over half, and not bad for just a couple weeks. So it adds up, and you still have your sod coin, so then that's going up. Cool enough. Love Solaroad. All right, saving the best for last. Definitely not the best, believe me. Manny. Since I've been gone, he has been just all over the place. And the nice thing is he's starting to erase his messages. But no videos. I think, when was that? 4:30. Okay, so yeah, that was before I left. So I read you those 5 different, well, constant delays, that whole thing. That was really long. But May 7th, 2 days ago, and he's done more than this, but he's been erasing them. So just for everyone's information, what Elephant Warrior AI creator is posting in the last couple of days. we were talking about the mixer and how it started spitting out refunds, but it was super slow, apparently, slower than he ever thought. So he's taking it back out. Okay, this will be the last update. That's just amazing how many last updates we have. You will receive from us until refunds start. My friend decided, based on all the FUD around PGV and GemBot AI, to not help. So the one before this he erased. And so he said his friend, who has another program or a project, was going to actually let him use his project. To get out the refunds because the mixer was so slow. But then he texts this one, or he posts this one. It says his friend said because of all the FUD and PG and GemBot AI, he's not going to help. So I think that was Manny's way of making us feel bad about the FUD, which is, it's over the top. It really is kind of crazy. But now he can use it against us. He doesn't want all the negativity brought into his project or group. Therefore, the estimated time is between 2 to 5 days from today before we have all refunds available. Due to the amount of funds, it cannot be delivered any faster, which puts us between Tuesday and Friday for final delivery of all refunds. If for some reason it comes in sooner, I will let everyone know. I am sorry for the delays lately, which was completely our fault for trying to use a mixer when we should have just started sending out manually. Please stick in there. This week will be a great one for everyone. Yay. And then on the 8th, yesterday, he says, good news, we will start sending some refunds tomorrow. We will be sending refunds between tomorrow, May 9th, PST, and he says May 9th, PST. Like we need to know it's PST if he's not going to give us a time. He just says the date. Between May 9th, PST, and May 12th, PST. 4 days total to have everyone refunded. I'm sure of it. Thanks again for all your patience. This week will be a good one. I know it's been a crazy wait, but I am looking forward to an amazing week for everybody. So that's his words of encouragement. They're supposedly going to start today. And May 9th, yep, today, and go through the 12th. And he's just going to do them manually. Isn't that weird? After doing 7,500 manually, he's finally coming up with the idea, I'm going to just continue to do it manually instead of do all these. Anyway, how many different things did he try and concoct to get them out as fast as possible? But all it did is delay. And now because of all the FUD that everyone's doing, he's delaying it even more. Come on, Manny. Down in Australia, I met with my buddy Travis Brady, and we had a good time, let me tell you. I got to know him really well, and he's darn awesome. And looking forward to doing stuff like that every 6 months whenever they come up with another summit or investment group. And hopefully we'll both be available to go hang out with everybody. So shout out to Travis. Thanks a lot, bud, for all the good breakfasts. He had a room where it gave him 2 breakfasts, and their breakfast buffet was awesome. So we definitely enjoyed our breakfasts. Plus, it was like cruise food. They never let you get hungry because we were constantly eating. All right. So I think we went over all 4 legs, and looking forward to, if I get some of the Manny money back, I'll get into FAMCO, which is the first Argentine mining. So that one I'm looking forward to. I think it started on Wednesday, and I think they said that the NFT purchases are going to last 10 days, but I don't know if they had such a good turnout that they're closing them off. I'll have to read up on it, but under Telegram, right there, First Argentine, there's a lot of unread messages, so I'll have to check. I'm just not going to do it while recording, but I'll follow up on that. And also tomorrow's Ultimo payout, so that'll be good to see with the NFT. On the 10th of every month, they do a payout for the NFT. Other than that, I think that'll do it for today. There's nothing to tack on the end of this, so we'll just talk with you guys tomorrow. I hope you've had a good week. I'm sure not everybody missed me that much, so we'll get back to it and start looking for some more DeFi projects that are stable and can hang around, and we'll try and get into them early. Okay, talk to everyone later. See ya.